The Dalai Lama speaks out concerning extraterrestrial aliens. He says visitors from other galaxies are just like us. A new authentic voice joins the chorus of spiritual guides and religious leaders speaking out publicly about life in the universe and the existence of other life forms similar to our own. This time it was the Dalai Lama who raised the issue during a meeting at the University of Portland, Oregon, the US, entitled Catholic Responsibility and the Inner Environment. Among the first, we find journalist Stephen Cook with the title Dalai Lama Reveals Visitors from Other Galaxies Are Just Like Us. And during the public speech, Dalai Lama addressed the issue by reminding us that we are all one. All people and every living being have a divine spark within them, but the fear of feeling and being different from others creates problems that pervade our planet. And expanding on the concept, the Dalai Lama offered a simple example to the audience. He said, how would you perceive beings from other worlds if we found them in front of us? Diversity would make us afraid. The different nature of these beings compared to ours would create a distance between the two realities, which would soon turn into terror, and at the same time would create negative emotions. And the Dalai Lama spoke about the aliens visitors from other galaxies being like us. However, the Dalai Lama states that we should welcome and consider galactic visitors as equal to us, simple words that are at the heart of the matter on many levels. Born from a side of Hinduism around the 6th century BC, Buddhism has had from its beginning an awareness that the universe was not the home of only humanity, but that countless other forms of life have covered it since the beginning of time. And one of the oldest texts of Buddhism, the Achiriyabhutthama Sutta, is said by Siddhartha Gautama to speak of extraterrestrial visits. And speaking of the place where the gods reside and live, the Buddha said that they are black, dark regions immersed in darkness between the world systems, where the powerful and magnificent light of our sun and moon cannot reach. Enigmatic phrases about the place where the gods reside. Another reference given to the Buddha about the plurality of inhabited worlds can be found in the Tipitaka text, The Teaching of the Buddha in Three Divisions, Volume 11, page 61, Volume 23, Suttanta Pidok 25, Thai edition, refers in detail to three extraterrestrial planets called Amornarkoyan, Bhupavita, and Autrarakuru. This is not the first time that the highest representatives of Buddhism, the Dalai Lama, has spoken out about life on Earth and intelligent beings on other planets. In the early 2000s, the late Professor John Mack, a professor of psychiatry at Harvard and an academic on the abduction phenomenon, had the opportunity to speak with the leading representative of Buddhism, the Dalai Lama, that is, and they agreed on the real existence of living beings on other planets, as well as to present their studies on the phenomenon of alien abductions. And the interview was originally documented and filmed for inclusion in the documentary Dalai Lama Renaissance, Wacken Films, in 2007, but it was later decided not to include it. The Dalai Lama received a book on aliens as a gift from Professor John Mack. A later interview by John Mack, however, left a trace of this extraordinary meeting in history that you'll find in the video, and the reader has to reach his own conclusion, suggesting what he would have to listen to and what the Dalai Lama says concerning the visitors from other galaxies. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.